The Capability Catastrophe. Merritt lived in a sleek, smart apartment in the heart of London. Everything was automated. Her coffee brewed at a thought, her clothes were steamed by robots, and her doors opened with a gentle whisper of sensors. Then came the Capability Catastrophe. The great cloud vanished in a blink. Merritt's apartment turned into a silent glass cage. The smart locks were dead, and the kitchen was a cold, confusing puzzle of metal. In Hyde Park, Silas sat on a weathered wooden bench. While others paced in circles, staring at their blank phones, he unfolded a large, creased paper map. He was one of the few who still remembered how to find the world without a digital pulse. Merritt managed to climb out through a manual service hatch. She found Silas near the Serpentine Lake. "The city has forgotten how to breathe," she said, her voice trembling. Silas looked up and handed her a small brass compass. They walked toward City Hall and found a man named Sadiq. He was staring at an old mechanical bicycle, his hands hovering over the handlebars in confusion. Merritt stepped forward and showed him how to grip the rubber and push the pedals. Silas led them to an old library where the air smelled of dust and forgotten wisdom. He pulled a thick book from a high shelf. "The catastrophe isn't the failure of the machines," he said. "It is the sleep of our own hands." Near the bridge, Merritt met a young man named Arlo. He was shivering in the damp London air. She knelt beside him and showed him how to strike a wooden match against a rough stone to create a tiny, defiant flame. Silas and Arlo worked together in a small courtyard. They struggled with a heavy, rusty iron water pump, their muscles straining against the weight. Finally, a clear stream of water splashed loudly onto the dry pavement. That evening, Merritt and Silas stood on a rooftop overlooking the city. The digital glow of London was gone, but the darkness was broken by small, flickering orange fires of self-reliance. People were learning to build again. The catastrophe had stolen their ease, but it had given them back their strength. Merritt looked at her calloused, dirty palms and smiled. The world was quiet, but for the first time in years, she felt truly capable.